The automotive world is currently in a state of absolute shock, and for good reason. For years, the Hummer nameplate was synonymous with oversized, gas-guzzling military relics that were destined for the history books. But today, that narrative has been completely obliterated. The 2027 Hummer H4 SS SUV has officially arrived, and it is not just a revival. It is a brutal, high-performance stake in the ground that forces every luxury manufacturer, from Mercedes-AMG to Range Rover, to rethink their entire strategy. This is not the Hummer your father drove. It is a compact, high-velocity powerhouse that manages to blend military-grade ruggedness with a level of interior sophistication that makes a standard luxury SUV feel like a budget rental car. The H4 SS is designed to be the ultimate chameleon, capable of crushing desert trails with the same composure it uses to dominate a coastal boulevard, and it does so with a menacing aesthetic that commands attention the moment it enters a frame. You are likely looking at the aggressive, full-width front, grille architecture and wondering how a vehicle this compact can possibly hold its own against the giants of the industry. But wait until you hear about the drivetrain. This is where things get truly dangerous for the competition. While I am going to break down the interior's three-row layout and the shocking, industry-first technology hidden within the dashboard in just a moment, we have to talk about what sits under that sculpted hood. We are looking at a supercharged powertrain that defies the current trend toward muted electric silence, opting instead for a mechanical symphony that feels like a middle finger to the status quo. It is loud, it is fast, and it is unapologetically American. If you are finding yourself captivated by this machine's aggressive stance and its promise to turn the luxury market upside down, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button and leave a like on this video right now. We are going to be tracking every single development of the H4 SS throughout its launch cycle, and you do not want to miss the deep dives we have planned for the weeks ahead. Now let's talk about that cabin. Step inside, and you are greeted with a high-contrast black and white interior, accented with heavy bronze gold hardware that gives the cockpit a bespoke, artisanal feel. It features a fully digital AI-driven interface that learns your driving habits, adjusting the suspension and power delivery on the fly to suit your mood. Whether you are in a rush to get home or crawling over boulders in the middle of nowhere, it is arguably the most advanced interior Hummer has ever conceived. Yet it retains a rugged, tactical DNA that keeps you grounded in the brand's heritage. But beyond the leather and the screens, we need to discuss the engineering philosophy. GMC has spent years listening to the complaints about the previous Hummer EV platform. Too heavy, too wide, and too disconnected. The H4 SS is their direct answer. It utilizes a bespoke carbon composite frame that drops hundreds of pounds, translating into a power-to-weight ratio that is frankly absurd for a vehicle with this much ground clearance. When you hammer the throttle, the sensation isn't just acceleration. It's a localized event that pins you into your seat with a level of ferocity that frankly shouldn't be legal in a daily driver. It's the kind of performance that makes you question the physics of a high-riding SUV. We also have to touch on the utility factor, which is where this car truly earns the right to wear the Hummer badge. Despite the performance-oriented focus of the SS trim, the engineers haven't stripped away the off-road capability. With a proprietary adaptive damping system that can independently adjust each corner in milliseconds, this vehicle can tackle rock crawling or high-speed desert running without breaking a sweat. It feels grounded in a way that its predecessors never did, almost like a trophy truck that went to finishing school. This is the duality of the H4 SS. It's a track-ready monster and a trail-ready legend in a single chassis. But here is where the story takes a turn. While the world is currently obsessed with the stunning exterior styling and the sheer horsepower figures being thrown around, there is a massive secret about the H4 SS that the industry is trying to ignore. It is not just about the performance or the luxury appointments. There is a singular design flaw hidden within the rear chassis geometry that could fundamentally change how this vehicle is perceived by the off-road community. This specific engineering choice, involving the rear axle articulation under extreme vertical stress, will likely define whether the H4 SS is remembered as an all-time legend, or if it is destined to be a cautionary tale for luxury. Performance crossovers. I am going to reveal exactly what that flaw is and why it could be the deciding factor for your next major automotive investment. But you have to stay with me until the very final second of this breakdown to see the data, because once you see it, you will never look at this SUV the same way again.